Good morning. Good morning. Heading to the gym this morning. That's usually what I'm always doing when doing these videos, usually anyway. And yesterday's lift was good. Upper body focus. And start off with some bench press using the cambered bar. Getting a nice deep stretch. 3 sets of 20. Then I did another set too after that. So I did a little bit of drop set, one drop set after each. After I did the 3 sets, kind of a intensifier. I did a little intensity to a workout yesterday. So I had bench press. I had, I'm drawing a blank. Lateral raises. I had seated or chest supported rows. I like those. Just get a nice big stretch and pull. Overhead tricep extensions and then bicep curls. And for everything I did an intensifier at the end, a drop set, whether either lowered the weight or slowed my eccentric even more. And so just something to intensify things a bit. Today is an auxiliary day for me, and just another day I go where outside of the normal plan to get some additional work in. I do it for the continuity, just to keep on going. It's good for me to keep the habit going, and of course, and I'm sure it's good. I'm sure I know it is. It's good for my growth of progression, so long as I'm able to recover the muscles in time for the next lift. Like today, my hamstrings are still sore from the Romanian deadlifts and the lifts and on Monday's leg day, and tomorrow I got leg day. If my legs are too sore, which they're, then it wouldn't be too smart for me to hit the legs again or hit them with intensity. If they're too sore, they're not recovering in time. And so if you're not recovering in time, you might need some more rest time between you do those muscle groups again. Today I am hitting chest, so I'm going to do some more chest exercises. I'm going to do the underhanded cable flies. I'm also going to be doing dumbbell incline press. Sorry there. Then I'm going to go to assisted dips, and it's working triceps, but I'm also going to work my pecs too. And then I will have lat pull downs, but I'm doing my grip supinated and pulling down, so it's going to work my biceps a nice bit too. Of course, working my back as well. And then I got some ab work. Get some ab work in. And so those are my sets, 3 sets of 20 for each of those. I'll probably do some sort of maybe a drop set, some sort of intensifier at the end. So maybe elongated partials, or I'm in the stretch position. Something to increase the intensity a bit. Again, this is so long as I'm able to recover by the time I hit that muscle group again. You're fine. And if you want more growth, well, you need to hit the muscle more frequently and more often, and more sets and reps, or not necessarily reps, but sets. Well, reps I guess helps too, but you have to be able to recover in time, and at the same time, when you're doing the actual exercises, you have to do it with intensity, where you're actually pushing yourself. Because heck, you could do every body part every single day if you're not actually doing things with an intensity, right? So work-wise, I got a doctor's appointment today, some tests and such. That would take a while. But work today, we had a nice interview. We'll just say work in general. A nice interview yesterday with the loan officer, and this is our first group interview. So with I won't go through our whole process. But that went well, and we would probably offer him the position. We'll see if he'll take it. So my neck is still a little sore. But let's talk about change. One of the things that people need to do is they know they need to make changes, because what they are doing is not working. But the problem they have is that the pain of change can be great for them. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. They're not used to doing it. They have different habits ingrained that they need to break. But the change is necessary. The thing is, though, with most people is that we found that the pain of changing is greater than the pain of staying the same. Yeah, they don't like where they are at, but that's less painful than the pain to them than the pain of change. And many people, what is that moment where things click and they make the change, where they finally give up smoking, or they finally start losing weight, or they finally start saving, or they finally start, taking their job seriously? It's when staying the same becomes more painful than the pain of change. And while that's great that they're making the change, the unfortunate thing is there's so much time they've lost because they waited until that pain of staying the same got too great. And where we want to get, and where you want to get, is where it doesn't matter if the pain of change is greater than the pain of staying the same. Is that you decide that I'm going to change because I know this is what I want, this is better, I need to do this, and regardless of how painful and difficult it might be, I'm going to take action and going to do it. And so you got to ask yourself, is there something that knowing that you need to do, that you need to change and do things differently, but that's painful, it's difficult, and you're not feeling like doing it because it's just more comfortable than doing this, than being the same? Change that. Say, screw that. Go ahead and do it. Push yourself, put an accountability in place, go ahead and go after it, and discipline yourself to do it until it becomes a healthy obsession. All right, I'm at the gym. Have yourself a great day. Talk to you soon.